What's going on, guys? All right. Well, this is our very first podcast together doing this.
Well, our very first as our
podcast
goes.
This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
This is going to be a journey. This is going to be a mission, but hopefully people will go along for the ride with us.
All right. Speaking of the podcast and stuff, so
oh shit.
I actually just got an email from Summer Shredding.
Okay.
From Ashley right now.
Was it for the championship? Okay, so before we continue with this, so this podcast we want to aim for more of a let's work out kind of podcast, but we're gonna like talk about almost anything and everything. But majority of this podcast is gonna be on working out, gym, things that we've done or doing in that moment or in that time.
Yeah. So sorry about that. It was pretty. Yeah. Did you get the email already from that one from Summer Shredding?
Yeah.
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 Okay. So this podcast is going to be a lot of things. It's going to be a lot about us, a lot about our lives, probably just talking about stuff, and then a lot of fitness based. God damn, this shit's loud. A lot of fitness based stuff, and anything that we're doing in our lives. Hopefully, a lot more Spartan races.
Yeah.
More competitions and things of that nature, and then we'll throw in like some jokey joke stuff or some serious stuff.
Obviously, always,
like that,
we always have to make a joke. Yeah, like I said, like how he was saying, like a lot of the things that we're doing, it's just gonna be more fitness oriented. But like I said, we could talk about some random shit like any DC movie, Marvel movie coming out, or just shit going on in the world. Literally anything. But like I said, our main focus, I want it to be
the gym. Kind of, you know.
And like, hey, like I said, you guys come along for the ride, and let's see what we could do with this.
Yeah, we'll use this kind of like as a little way to document and talk about our respective journeys, and you guys can see firsthand if we're actually doing anything, or if we change over the course of the however long this goes. We're going to be trying to, at least I am going to be trying to be as transparent as possible with anything that goes on throughout the week.
Yeah.
And week to week, as we'll get together, we'll talk about how the weeks went and what our progress has been like. Excuse me. God damn.
You disgusting whore.
Sorry. We both just got out of work. Christian works overnights. I don't. But I get up at 3 a.m, so it's almost the same thing.
Yeah. But like I said, we're going to try to make this a fun podcast. This one, obviously, this is the intro. This is something new kind of to us.
Yeah. We've been kind of talking about this it hasn't been honestly that long, but we did miss our first day when we were supposed to record our first episode.
But it was this week, so we at least got it down into this week.
Yeah. So we're going to try to do weekly. I don't know if uploads are going to be weekly because neither one of us is that good at any of this stuff. My buddy that was helping me out, I haven't really talked to him lately.
Excuse me.
So I'm going to try to do a couple episodes on my own because I don't want to just reach out to him like that to be like, hey, I'm back. Can you help me? That's kind of shitty. So I'm going to try to do a couple on my own. Try to see if we can reconnect with him. And if he still can have some time to help me out and stuff like that.
Right.
So right now, we're going to talk about a little bit about how we kind of met, how we got into the fitness.
Into the fitness world.
Yeah, fitness world. We're not in the best of shape right now.
But we've been doing this for, 7 years now?
A long time.
Maybe 10 years, honestly.
10 years. It may not look like it because, like I said, we're not in the best of shape right now. But we were at one point.
Yeah.
You know?
Actually, like, we were in great shape, 2 or 3 times in our life.
It just keeps falling. And it keeps going down and up, down and up. So,
but it's a fucking fun hill.
Yeah. Before we get to that talk on the I forgot the words, but to keep things as transparent as I said, I was gonna be to be completely honest. I had some pizza today. I had pizza today at lunch at work. I had brought my lunch. I brought some fucking some rice, some ground turkey, and some rotisserie chicken.
Right.
So excited to eat it. I was looking forward to it. And then my coworker's like,
That kryptonite.
he's like, hey, I'm going to get some pizza. Do you want some? I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm good and stuff. And then I went out there and ended up eating the pizza.
That kryptonite. I'm telling you, fucking kryptonite.
And then, no lie, when I went to go pick up these monsters, I got a cookie.
This
at the gas
motherfucker. This
Got a
motherfucker.
cookie at the gas station. Devoured that motherfucker.
Yeah, obviously.
That shit was
dude.
soft. That shit was good. I was like, oh, you fat piece of shit. I was doing so good this week, too.
Guess somebody's gonna do 45 minutes on the stairs today.
I had a busy day today, dude. I think we are going to go down there, but after this, I got to go get an oil change.
Peace.
Then I got to go to the gym. Got to go home, shower, pack for the weekend to go over there and stuff.
Oh, okay. Right. Side note.
But yeah, so anything else? Anything from you before we get into the little...
No, let's just let's start with what?
I guess-
like a small briefing, a small thing on how we met.
Yeah, okay.
What did we meet at?
So-
We were going to freshman year.
Yeah, so it was summer of freshman year. So about 2009, I think.
Shit.
Right? Originally, you were Junior's friend, my brother's friend. Excuse me. Because they had their little group of friends, and you were friends of friends. So you guys all kind of met and stuff like that. And then I don't exactly remember how exactly we met. I just remember you guys always coming to the house.
That's actually, honestly, that's how we were just always at your guys' house, and it was just one of those where you kind of did the whole like, well, let me hang out with them kind of thing.
And then I don't know, me and Christian just kind of bonded, and then even throughout our freshman year, we weren't even that close.
Yeah, we weren't even.
No.
We said we would see each other and say what's up.
We would
That's
say
about
what's
it.
up to each other. We didn't have any classes together. I don't think
None.
not freshman year. No.
None.
We had like one block period
Okay.
of lunch together, I think.
Go for that, Papas.
And then, but I think that was about it, you know. Fucking Luke. I don't know if they can see him.
Oh yeah, he was right here.
Excuse me. I'm kind of sick right now, so my voice kind of sounds off. So, but we didn't really like. We would see each other like on the weekends every now and again when they would all hang out, and we would all hang out.
Yeah.
But we weren't even that close, really. It wasn't really until like the summer before sophomore year.
I think, and then that's actually sophomore year is when we all started working out too.
Yeah.
The group of us.
Because it was that summer. Because I went into sophomore year not losing a ton of weight, but I was probably like 20 or 30 pounds lighter than I was freshman year.
Yeah.
So that summer, we kind of just went balls to the wall and started working out.
Yeah. I was you fucking 4 or 5 deep inside the gym doing benches, squats, trying to deadlift. I think actually what was our, I guess to start my fitness journey,
Oh, yeah.
I started working out with my uncles, and when they were working out like when I first started going with them. It was like a gym, like under a factory and shit, like one of those like it was just like an underground gym.
Yeah.
It was weird, but they were doing powerlifting.
Right.
So they were just doing all that fucking power, and obviously they didn't want me to stunt my growth or anything like that. So they would just be like, "All right, hey, do this as much as you can or whatever." So that's how I started. That's how I kind of got introduced into working out. But then when we started going sophomore year, that's when we were just like I said, we were going as a group.
Yeah, it was originally it was a lot of us. It was me, you, Junior, David, Juan, sometimes Chino, because Chino had lost a bunch of weight.
Yeah.
And then we had the oddball in and out that worked out, but they didn't really work out with us, like Lewis and
Oh yeah. Yeah.
and then a couple other people that it was a bunch. It was a big group.
Yeah, it was just a group, and then we just kept on.
Yeah, kept on going, and then went into junior year. Well, throughout sophomore and then junior year.
Shit, junior year is where I did when I went to Snapshit City.
Oh yeah, you
when I deadlifted 315 and just crack, fucking back was gone after that.
But junior and sophomore year, I think, was when we were our leanest, and then going into like maybe a year or two after we graduated.
Going into senior year, I was my smallest, leanest, but I was still weak.
Yeah. Not super strong.
I was just just throwing. I was able to throw weight around, like 70 dumbbells. Those were the ones I was looking at all the time, and we couldn't even pass those.
No, so we were still relatively weak,
right.
But we weren't really concerned about strength at the time. It was more like, how do we look?
Right.
And like just trying to get in shape, and just not even in shape. We were just trying to be fucking not fat.
Right. We just wanted to look good at that point.
Look good at that point. And we got there. And I think that's really where we connected, because like we would go to the gym, and then some of our friends, either our schedules didn't line up, or
even when they did line up, people started just obviously you start off as a big group when you guys are kids, but the real hard-headed gym rats, which was us, kept on going.
Yeah. And then other shit comes up, whatever. It's not for everybody. Whatever.
Right.
So we would start going, and then we would just kind of like align our schedule so that we can make it to the gym.
Holy shit. I think we've been working out for almost 10, 11 years.
Pretty much since like the summer of...
So 16, 17, right? Yeah, 16. When we were kind of sneaking into charter.
I had been in the gym earlier, but I was just like using the pool and shit like that. But like actually working out, I think
having a routine and
we were
shit
like 16,
that.
17.
Following CT Fletcher and shit.
Doing like Arnold's workout.
Right, following CT Fletcher, doing Arnold's workout. Ronnie Coleman.
All the
big names.
Shit like that. Jake Cutler and everything like that. Following their fucking workouts that they would post, or that I think I even bought Arnold's or whatever at one point.
The blueprint?
I think I
it was one of those. I was so cheap that I would watch like 20 hours of YouTube videos to get like I would write them down and everything. Dude, I was like so cheap with it. And I was like, fuck it.
So that's kind of where we first started. And then it progressed, and we were doing really well for a long time and stuff like that. I still have a lot of footage, and if I can put it up, then I will. Chances are I probably won't know how to, but if I do, then it'll be right here.
Right.
Right there.
Or you could go to like, I think our Instagrams, right?
Yeah.
We'll have like very...
Yeah, you can just scroll down.
There's not many photos for both of us. So,
like that.
But we're trying.
Yeah, so we're going to get back there. Anyways, so that's kind of where I started and stuff like that. Like we would go to the gym. We would pick each other up or try to align our schedule so that we could go. And then at the time we were working at McDonald's. So it was hard and easy at the same time to align our schedules.
But we would always go.
But we would always
have
go.
a 24-hour. We were like, fuck it, 2 o'clock in the morning.
We would be up there like at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Sometimes we would be like, hey, we have to do something during the day.
Yeah.
5, 6 o'clock in the morning, let's go.
Right before school sometimes, or like right after work sometimes, even though it was a school night or whatever. Yeah. On the holidays,
it was like gym every day almost. Every
no matter
day.
what. Christmas, all right, we're there in the morning. Thanksgiving, all right, we're there in the morning.
Yeah.
Like
in the morning more. And then when we were at before Export, we were at Charter, and I think Charter Fitness opened up at 6, and we were there at like 6:30.
I think they opened at 5. I think
5.
Yeah, 5.
Well,
we wouldn't be there before they opened.
Yeah,
though.
Sometimes we would be there before they
the
opened.
Worker got there.
Dedication.
Worker? So we would try to be in and out, shower there, and then go straight to school sometimes.
Yeah.
You'd pick up your girlfriend at the time, and we'd go straight to school. Yeah. Tired as fuck. Energized and then tired as fuck after like first period because you're like, fuck, I've been up since like 3 a.m.
Or those worst times when you're like, all right, I had a good workout. The pre is still going through me, so you're just sitting there fucking itching like a crazy, like a fucking crackhead.
Just like,
Good times. Good times.
yeah. And then you got those, like the kids in high school. Sorry, excuse me, guys. They were like always in shape because they play sports and stuff like that. And then like Christian,
Oh, when I was in high school,
like
I was doing
athletic conditioning.
athletic conditioning. So I would go to the gym in the school, powerlifting in the school, and then I would go to the gym after. And then there would be some days where, and then I think it was senior year also, I was doing wrestling.
Oh,
So I was going to wrestling like 4 or 5 times a day after school. And I would still go to the gym sometimes.
Yeah, we would go like religiously. We wouldn't miss a day. And
then we fell in love. Like everyone else would fall in love. Oh no, actually, before we fell in love, we both got into that kind of like, fuck, we're both kind of heartbroken kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because I know I did. I know what at some point when I was still lean kind of, but I got a little heartbroken to where I'm just like, I'm going to keep on going to the gym.
Yeah.
Like, this is not I'm coming to look good. I'm coming to like fight some shit.
Right. Like I was never, with the first person, I was never really, I thought I was in love and I was in love. So I didn't really fall off the rails with that one. Excuse me. I gained a little bit of weight, maybe like 10, 15 pounds or whatever. And then after that, I was more mad at the whole situation that went down as opposed to sad. And that really drove me to go even harder into the gym and to get like even into better shape than I was when I was in high school originally.
Because that's when you started fasting, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You started your whole fasting thing and that's when you were getting leaned the fuck out.
It just worked better with my schedule and stuff like that, you know.
That's true.
But there are some benefits to it, but I don't want you guys harassing me in the comments. Well, it doesn't work or whatever.
Fasting?
Yeah, like fuck you. Anyways,
hey, you gotta try whatever fucking works for you, right?
Yeah, so it was working for me because it worked with my schedule and it worked with everything that I was doing and stuff like that, and it helped me stay within my calories really well and stuff like that.
Right.
So I got into really good shape. I was really happy with how I looked. I was ready to start a good bulk, put on some size, put on some good fucking muscle and stuff like that. I just loved being able to just go in my closet. It's the simplest shit. Just go into my closet, grab anything that's either hanging there or folded there or whatever, and not worry about how it's going to look on me.
Well, for you, it was your stomach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it's my love handles.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a vicious curse that you have to deal with.
And then we fell in love. I fell in love.
Yeah.
That's when I fell off the rails afterwards.
After you fell in love.
After I fell in love. But it was, let's see. No? Yeah. It was, I was like, was that after you or before you? It was after you because obviously you've been with Diana for like what now?
Almost 9 years.
Almost 9 years.
Yeah. So yeah, it was after.
So it was after because you met her first. And you were still going, but you know.
Yeah. You kind of, actually the reason why I kind of stopped really, really hard stop because I was going to, I was working 5 days a week when I was still in McDonald's, and then I was going to school, college 5 days a week also. And then one of my 5 days working at McDonald's was an overnight. Yeah. So I was legit.
So you were getting like no sleep.
I was like, if I would fall asleep during the day after school, and I didn't have work, I would sleep all the way to the next day. I have to go to school. And
then even after that, you were working with Robert? Is that his name? Robert, right? And still, you were having to get up early as fuck. You wouldn't get home till late as hell.
Yeah, and I really fell off. I gained like, when I was at my leanest and like I felt really good, I think I was like 180.
Yeah, around
185. Yeah. And I let myself get to like, I think 230.
At that point, yeah.
Like at that point, but it was like 230. No strength, no going to the gym.
Not a healthy 230.
Yeah, not a healthy 230. I'm not saying I'm really healthy now, but yes, I am. I think my last measurement was like 273, but I'm strong as fuck right now. I am like on that trend shit, but I'm not on trend. I am juiced out. I love it though. Eating kind of just home cooked meals, not worrying about what you eat, what you're exactly shredding to eat, but just eating and just going to lift heavy shit. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah. So, because that's when you kind of fell off, and during that time is when I was with, when I was with somebody.
Right.
That's when I kind of fell off the rails. So our off the rails kind of, he went first a little bit because his life got hectic. And then mine's kind of went off the rails a little bit shortly after that.
Yeah, because you were working and then you were obviously trying to be a good boyfriend to spend time with her.
I was a great boyfriend. The history doesn't show because
No, I'm just playing.
and we're not going to get into that in this one right now.
Yes, no. Later. That's a different time.
That's
a
what
different
time is for, not this one.
Yeah.
Anyways, so kind of fell off the rails a little bit. And during that relationship, I got back on.
Mm-hmm.
I never got as lean as I was before, but I was comfortable.
Yeah.
You know?
But just know, when we say fall off the rails, there was some days where we were like not going to the gym.
Right.
But we would still try to go at least. It was, for me, my thought, it was like once or twice every 2 or 3 weeks. So that was bad, but it was still.
So it wasn't completely off the rails. It was more or less, well, at least for me personally, it was more or less that. Before we were going like 5 to 6 times a week, we would still rest maybe one day. To me, going maybe like 3 times a week, and then maybe missing a week, and then going 4 days a week, and then missing a week, and then going like twice that week. So it was. I never fully stopped. I never took a long period of time off the gym.
Right.
It was more inconsistency and eating whatever the fuck we wanted, pretty much. Because we would get like pizza and like Sharks fries. Yeah. And, that's the ultimate combination right there.
Yep.
And we were just, hey Luke, I don't think they can see him.
No, on that side they can't.
And then we'd get a couple drinks, maybe a bottle of wine, and just chill and watch a fucking movie. Yeah. And honestly, that was life right there.
Yeah. Not just me and him, like as a group. That sounded kind of. I'm like, wait, you sounded kind of homo right now. But yeah, no, it was like group. We were just all hanging out as a big group, and we were all just
we would just chill. We would have game nights and stuff like that. You just living life, having a good time and stuff like that with the people that we loved and stuff. At the time. Even before that, we were all hang out on the weekends at Juan's and stuff like that. We would all have barbecues every weekend and, we just chill, have a good time and stuff. So it's not like we stopped going for like 6 months or a year or anything like that. But that time that we weren't consistent and just eating whatever the hell we want, we both gained our respective like 20 to 30 to 40 pounds or whatever. So it was, a lot of ups and downs, but I don't regret any of it. It happened. It brought us to where we are now, Right.
It got us to where, excuse me, it got us to where like we wanted to try new things. Yeah. And we did.
Yeah. We competed a couple months ago. We've done
our first, it's called a transformation, but people would know it as a bodybuilding
show.
So like we were shirtless and all that shit. It was scary, but it was fun.
Yeah, just look up Summer Shredding Classic. You'll see everything that's on there. We did 3 Spartan races last year.
Yeah, it was those were
amazing. I really
those were fun.
Those. The only reason we didn't do any this year was kind of like scheduling and.
They're all there because Chicago a piece of shit. That's why, because they're all in Texas and everywhere else out of here. Yeah.
We didn't really feel like traveling anything over like 2 hours to go do another one. And the one weekend that we could do one in Notre Dame was the weekend of the Quinceañera.
Oh yeah, right.
So we weren't gonna miss that to go fucking do the race and stuff like that. So we will be doing some hopefully this coming up a year. It's not a Spartan race and some other kind of obstacle course race and stuff like that. And we will be back at Summer Shredding 2024.
Yes. If you guys want to follow our progress, Hopefully, Danny could somehow link our Instagrams.
I'll put something
Like
in
right
the
there.
description or something.
And then, like, right there.
Fucking right there and shit. Be fucking hours. I'd be like, fuck do I do this?
So yeah, so hopefully he could link our Instagrams. Like I said, if he could do it, hopefully he could.
If not, they'll be in the description of the YouTube. Page and stuff.
Yeah, if he could do it, then like I said, like we're trying to make this a workout podcast. So if you guys want to follow us to see how we're doing, or to see if like what workouts we're doing, or just
if you have any questions and stuff, any kind of journey that you're on, whatever that may be, whether that's fitness, whether that's just getting healthier, whether that's anything at all, really, just follow along, because we'll be talking about more than just our journey.
Yeah,
as far as the gym goes, we're both in our mid-20s, rolling up on 30 though.
Right.
But Christian's married, he there's a lot of stuff on life that's going to be going on and stuff like that. A lot of traveling that's going to be going on or whatever. And, we'll just be as open as we can with you guys, and whatever you guys want to know, feel free to let us, to ask us, and we'll try to answer anything as best we can.
Yeah.
We're just two guys, regular guys, trying to fucking better ourselves again.
Just better ourselves, continue to better ourselves. And if it's one day that we could better one person, then by God, that would be fucking amazing.
And every now and again we'll probably have a guest on. We'll probably have like Andy or somebody on.
We'll try to have other people that are like working out or constantly going through things that they're helping with the workout or see what they do and shit like that,
or anything like that, but probably like maybe 80 to 90% of the time it'll probably just me and Christian. But
it'll be fun. Like I said, it'll be fun. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully we could continue this. Hopefully you guys will come along with this. Hopefully it'll be fun. That's the main thing, right?
We're just trying to have fun, honestly. Trying to just inform as much people as we can, bring along as much people. Excuse me. But ultimately, just have a good time. Have conversation, and it's a way for us to see each other a lot more. Because right now we only see each other like once a month, maybe. Except for when we go to the gym and the occasions that we can
actually like hang out.
Actually hang out
like once a month.
Like once a month or whatever. I haven't seen Diana in like fucking over a month, I think.
Well, that's because we don't want to be fucking fat asses going out and eating shit.
Because we used to go to like the bar like every weekend or whatever. And then once you have one drink, it's like, well, I might as well have two. And then
you're like, well, fuck two already. I fucked up. Might as well have another.
Might as well get wings. Fuck it. I'm getting wings. Might as well get curly fries with it or whatever, like.
Fuego curly fries.
So, up. Yeah. I'm going to be trying to post consistently on like Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that too. Just to follow along on the journey, because I think that's going to keep me more, what's the word? Not motivated, just more disciplined and more consistent, because there's going to be eyes on it,
Yeah.
Like,
I haven't posted in like a week.
You haven't posted in like a fucking month, dude, or more, I think.
You?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
It's been a minute.
You gotta do something.
I gotta post something.
Post like you fucking doing cardio.
I don't care.
Say that you fell. I don't know.
So, from stage weight, I think I went on stage at like 175, 177. I'm 188 right now, which isn't terrible, considering.
So, okay. So like how we said earlier, we did a bodybuilding competition. From that bodybuilding competition, do you feel leaner from there? Or I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. When we did the competition, do you feel leaner then, or do you feel leaner now?
I feel leaner then.
Then?
And not particularly that weekend, because for some reason that weekend I felt bloated as fuck.
Because of the fucking travel. I think it was because of the travel.
You personally, it was probably the travel and the green.
Well, yeah, I had a bad allergic reaction, and I hated the way I looked. Now, I will go on stage and I will kill. Right now. If I could go on stage right now, I would fucking kill.
Yeah. I know I looked better
back then.
back then.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Obviously, I would say now the best thing for you is with the weight that you did gain, use that as to get size.
Use it for fuel, pretty much. Because
use that for fuel. Use everything that you're eating for fuel.
When I was over there or during that time, I could really tell the difference. You know, like my stomach wasn't poking out as much. You know, unless I got bloated.
While we were working out, or just in general.
Just in general, during like the last week leading up to the show, pretty much week or two leading up to the show. The only thing that I didn't like is that I felt really weak. Not physically like, oh, tired. Like literally like I was weak, you know.
It was, come on. You gotta so when we worked out over there, we worked out at
Alpha Land.
Alpha Land for basically the guy who's sponsoring in his gym. But man, it was like 100 and right. It was like 100 degrees and we were working out outside.
Yeah. It was like 100, 110
It
degrees.
was hell out there. I picked up the 80s and I was like, this is, I'm normal like now, like I said, I don't know if it was because I was eating a lot less or because I just felt like shit. The 80s over there were just heavy.
The weights over there were different.
Yeah.
They were different. Like 135 on the bench felt like fucking 165 or something. Like fucking 185 felt like 225.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yo, what the fuck? Usually I can do like 225. Well, I don't know about now because I haven't benched it like a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, even during that time, like a few weeks before the show, I could do 225 for a good 3x3 or something.
Yeah.
Couldn't even do fucking 185 over there for more than like 2.
Damn. Oh yeah, that's true.
Remember? I was like,
yeah.
Get it. Clang, clang, clang.
But man, it was the gym over there was just
was amazing.
Fucking amazing.
Fucking loved it.
Great. It one of the best gyms. I there's probably more gyms like that, but
I don't think there's gyms like that though.
That was fucking awesome.
Gyms outside, like that, maybe with like a bunch of equipment. But you can't replicate the
atmosphere.
The atmosphere that you have there.
It was loud music. It was good music. I don't know. I've some of the songs I did not listen to, and I was.
But it was working, you know.
And it was hot.
And everybody there, like everyone there, is so cool. We met this one guy. Let me see if I can pull him up. He's always posting.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He's doing good.
He's doing fucking amazing, Brian. Let me see. This guy's motivating me right now, dude.
Yeah. Seeing the way how he posts it, and he's taking off his shirt. And he used to be really, really big from the pictures I seen before.
I don't think you guys can see that. Let me see.
Yeah. So he used to be really, really big before. And just him taking off his shirt now with all the loose skin that he has, but him being so... Dude, his arms are becoming shredded. His shoulders shredded.
I already got off of it. But the last picture he posted with his arms, they're looking nice.
Yeah. He's
like when he leans out, dude, he's going to look fucking amazing.
He's going to lean out more, but I think his goal would be better for him to be a little bit bulk because of that extra skin.
Yeah. I know he's going to,
he's going to do good. He's going to be at Summer Shredding next year.
He's going to compete in Summer Shredding next year.
And it's going to be
a tough competition.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun competition.
With him up there. And hopefully we are in the over 50-pound loss category this time.
Bet. We
got to be.
Wait, how much do you weigh right now?
188. I woke up this morning 188.
So you're going to... 188?
No, not 50 pounds from now.
Oh,
I'm talking about from the
picture.
Yes.
What was the picture? What was the weight for the picture?
The weight at the picture was 205.
Oh yeah, you're fucking fine.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna do for my picture weight. I was 293. So I'm already at the 20-pound mark for the 273. Right. It's like I just need to lose another 30 pounds. But if I lose another 30 pounds, that's it.
If you lose another 30, you might as well lose another 20.
Calm down. I might stay at the 225. I want to stay with that strength, man.
I don't have I don't necessarily have a number in mind of what I would like to weigh. I do, but it's not something that I'm holding to, you know. I'd like to get down to the 160s.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all things like it's subject to change depending on how I look at
Right.
170 or 165 or whatever, you know. Maybe I want to stay at 170, maybe I want to go a little lower than 150 than 160 or whatever. Because I want to be at a good place so that I can do a really good bulk. I've never done a really good bulk before. I've always just cut down with whatever muscle I've had or obtained throughout me being fat, kind of. That I've never had an opportunity to properly bulk up.
Right.
And I'd like to be able to do that for like a solid year and a half, and then trim down to compete in summer shredding again. Not the next year, but the following year after that.
I think if he continues to do it every year, I'm just going to keep on going just to, why not?
Yeah. I'll go every single year, but I think I want to take a good solid year and then whatever the remaining thing is until it's announced to do the next one and then cut down for that one. But we'll see, you know. I'm subject to change my mind at any point,
right.
depending on how I feel and how I look and stuff like that. Maybe I just want to get a little leaner for that summer, and maybe I decide to compete or whatever. But that's my ideal goal is what I would like to do. Take a nice solid year and a half to 2 years, and just do a really good bulk.
Right.
Clean. It's clean as possible.
It's clean.
As clean as possible, and just try to put in as much muscle and size as I can. Excuse me, guys. I've been burping like this whole fucking episode.
I know, right? It's annoying.
Yeah, we've got the headphones on, so hear everything.
But yeah, so this is
it's a little bit about us, a little bit about what we're going to try to do with this.
Like I said, this is going to be a majority gym.
Yeah,
and some days we'll try to motivate if we can.
Yeah, I would say it's going to be. I wouldn't say it's going to be like a 90% fitness. It'll probably be like 70%, maybe 65 or whatever, and then we'll throw in some other stuff in there as well. You know, a little bit of everything. So, you know, maybe you guys don't like the fitness stuff. We'll have other stuff in there too, but the fitness stuff will
just know that it's going to be a lot of fitness.
Yeah.
We're going to try, I said, that's where I'm going to try to lean. But if we could talk about something else to where it'll grab it attention, then I'm like, we'll talk about it, obviously.
Because we like a lot of different kinds of things, and we can talk about a lot of different stuff. You know, anything from growing up to shit that's been going on or whatever and stuff like that.
Just shit to talk about.
Yeah. And even telling stories from like growing up into like that can motivate somebody else to like that's going through a hard time or whatever. Christian has had a pretty interesting life.
All right.
And he's come out the other side.
Always. You gotta always keep on going. The gym, man.
You know.
I tell a lot of people, man, the gym does a lot. The gym really changes your mind. The gym really eases your mind. And I think I always told myself the hardest thing to do when it comes to the gym is just to drive to get there. Once you get there, it's like you're already halfway done.
Yeah.
You might as well just get out of the car, walk in, do cardio, do a little workout. If you have any kind of questions, there's everything online to tell you how to do a workout or what kind of workout to do.
Yeah.
YouTube, anything. You could if you could YouTube how to fucking build a door or how to build a house, you could YouTube how to do an exercise.
And if you don't want to do that, then our DMs are always open.
Yeah.
Ask us a question on how to do something.
Basically.
And we'll answer it to the best of our ability. We're not experts, but we'll tell you whatever we can, you know. You know, you don't have to give 100%, but give 100% of what you can that day, you know. Right now, like, we're tired.
We're tired, but
we're tired. So, you know, we needed to get this episode out. Not that we needed, we wanted to get this episode out.
Because we want to start this. We want to start this journey to at least try to help. If we could have this help us to get out there to help somebody else, I'm happy with that.
Yeah. And then hopefully some of you guys are going to keep following us, and
hopefully
we'll
get new flowers. hopefully we'll get new followers.
Yeah. Then you guys will be here through the whole thing, you know. Eventually, this background you see will be a fucking studio or something, maybe, or whatever, you know.
Yeah, hopefully you
It'll
could
be
kind of see
interesting.
us. Hopefully you could kind of see us start from here to
Can't
something
say that
else
anymore.
different
You're
in
gonna
life.
get us canceled.
What?
You can't say that anymore. You're gonna get us canceled.
But yeah,
That's it. But yeah, man, it'll be a fun little journey here,
yeah,
and hopefully you see us leaning out a little bit because a little chunk on me right now. I think I'm gonna let all this just grow until I go over there. You guys will know where that is once I.
and then you're just gonna cut it all off.
Either cut it all off or
Just cut it all off.
or
YOLO.
get
Let it grow
nice.
out. Let you grow like a homeless person. Just all of it.
I might honestly just let
YOLO.
the hair grow, let the beard grow.
I didn't say about the hair. You don't want to look all bougie and shit.
I'll still clean it up, but just
No, don't even clean up the beard. Leave the beard alone.
not the beard, the hair.
The hair,
But
yeah.
I'm gonna try to let it grow as long as it's like can.
Yeah,
I just cut it.
YOLO.
Until I go over there.
Yeah.
You guys don't know where over there is once it's 100% confirmed.
Yeah, and in the later episode you'll hear, like I said, like how he said earlier, we're gonna try to do this weekly.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
So, right. Hopefully weekly. And if I can get the episodes out weekly, then cool. But we're gonna try to record at least weekly.
yeah.
But over time, I think I'll get better at doing this, and it'll get faster. And
Hopefully we'll have. I don't know. It might be honestly, if us starting off like this might be a little boring hearing us, but if you could get through it, and hopefully we'll get better at this shit.
yeah, follow us along.
Hopefully it becomes a little more funnier and
Yeah.
not just talking about our boring ass life, or
Right,
bullshit. I don't know. Like I said, this is a fitness one, and
Yeah,
we
and
fucking
then
love fitness.
a year from now, if we're still doing this, and you're still here. Hey, man, like
Props to you.
props to you, and fuck it, we'll do something for you. You know,
Right? We'll see what happens in a year, and we'll
Yeah.
try to do something.
try to meet up with you guys or whatever.
Shit,
You know,
something. I don't know.
something. But we'll see where it goes. It's just episode 1. It's the beginning.
The intro, the episode 1/intro.
Yeah, name to be determined because we've got a name.
I still like it.
I like it. We're not gonna say what it is yet. You guys will know once the episode's out.
Right.
We're like 99% sure we're gonna go with the name.
Yeah.
Um,
Hopefully, how it's going to be able to be heard will be on.
yeah,
I
it
don't
should
know
it
how
should be
you-
everywhere.
Okay, so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, I think that's a good start to the first episode.
Right.
You know,
right. Yeah.
if you guys are still here, then thank you. Follow us on whatever it is. Everything will be in the description because we don't have a name yet. We don't have a social media for the page yet. We don't have YouTube for the page yet. We don't
Right.
have anything for it yet. But
Yeah.
everything will be there by the time this episode comes out. And then, yeah, upgrades will come over the months or the years, and
Yeah.
just follow along with us.
Remember, you gotta get your ass to the gym. You only. I'm tired.
Fucked it up.
Fucked it up.
Charge it.
That's it. That's it.
That's
Done.
it. But yeah,
Game over.
thank you guys for listening. Yeah, if there's anything you guys want to know or anything like that, leave it in the comments. Shoot us a message. Do whatever.
Yep.
And we'll try to get back to you guys. I want to be as interactive as I can with anybody.
Yeah. Especially at the beginning.
Especially at the beginning.
Like now that we're not, like, obviously we're not gonna have a huge fan
Right.
base, but at the beginning, if we could start having like talk to people and we'll just do everything on
Yeah.
questions and shit like that, I'd be more than happy to answer anything.
Yeah. You know.
Don't be nasty.
Yeah. Say some nasty shit. But
Right,
yeah,
man,
you know,
yeah.
a lot of stuff to come, hopefully. And
Hopefully we could finish off this 2023 year with us doing a podcast.
yeah, hopefully we at least have a handful of episodes out there. We've got fucking still like over 12 weeks left in the year.
So hopefully we'll have
So hopefully
12,
we have at
13
least-
fucking episodes
yeah.
out. Think we could do it. Think we could do it.
All right. We're going to sign off here. Thank you guys so much for listening. Then we'll catch you guys in the next one.
All right. Love you,
Peace.
bitches.